from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Two teams trying to finish on a winning note in the Las Vegas Bowl. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. As you know, the Pac-12 is trying to rebuild and reload and get back to a conference of dominance in college football. So this game has even more importance here today. They cannot afford to lose to a Power 4 school. They've got to show that they are still a conference of significance here in college football, and that will be played out on the field today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Georgia's offense that has the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get...
He's going to go for a big one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give to Frazier. He breaks a tackle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, a little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
So Texas State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And out there ready to hunt is this terrific linebacking core.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. And David, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today. And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Rush right in his face. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Got his man all by himself. Found the seam on the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here's Nate Frazier. Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Running inside, it's Jenkins.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the direct snap, it's Jenkins. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Moving out to the right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
2nd and long here. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. No. To go. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. 3rd and long right here. The fake and wants to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to make one miss. Ripping through the defense. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He unleashes a long one. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he scores! Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's exactly how you draw it up on offense, man. You run the football, you get those bodies committed, Jesse, and you use speed out wide with a little bit of play action.
A really nice job of setting it up by the play caller. You're right. Those linebackers and safeties, they want to come down and support the run, but a really nice throw, excellent route, and they're able to connect for a massive TD.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Making the adjustment on the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Burgess. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off play action on first down. Stepping to the right. Flips it out in the flat. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. They'll go to the air. Turns up, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Snap on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
That one's not even close.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Oh, he's got some space. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. From the red zone, looking for a man. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run then?
I think now, yeah, of course. Now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that thereafter.
And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jackson will throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that is back-to-back sacks. You get down here in this part of the field, man, you want to keep going forward. You want to make sure you put yourself in a good situation, hopefully to go for it if you need to on 4th down. But now you're putting yourself really behind the 8 ball with back-to-back sacks.
A pair of sacks has them back way up. It's 3rd and goal, and it's a long way away. Look out! Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Dogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Shoots it to the left. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Coming out with it, it's Atkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when the plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Keeps it on the option. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right side, it's Burgess.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Gives it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Jackson gonna throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Goes high to pull it in. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
It's inside. It's Jenkins. Just smothered on the play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. On the run, it's Jenkins. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Texas State's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open.
And when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Gotta make the play on 4th. Out wide left, it's Bryant. He goes out of bounds just short of the first down marker, and the defense gets a stop. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Throwing on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. Under pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They'll move the wide receiver. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Quick completion to the right. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Trying to move them on the counter. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. It's Frazier. Not gonna make it. And the fourth down gamble backfires.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Left side is Jenkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. In traffic, it's Frazier. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Out wide right, it's Riley. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Frazier. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy. And the defender just simply got beat.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Jackson will throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it on the option. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Second and long here. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. In the backfield, it's Wiley. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. On play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Frazier. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback keep. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Straight ahead, it's Jenkins. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They're all over him. He'll get rid of it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Hauls it in.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receivers. Putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Cross 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On first down, Nate Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Throws quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with a win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get